Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for March 12th, Wednesday, 2025. Aries. Get ready for at least one festive social occasion today. You might cross paths with some fascinating people in unique professions like film or TV. As you mingle, expect to hear some bizarre stories, some true, others a bit exaggerated. While enjoying the chatter and laughter, keep an ear out for useful information. It could come in handy later. Make sure to jot down any interesting tidbits you pick up. This way, you'll remember all the valuable insights from the evening, enjoy the event, and soak up the intriguing vibes. Taurus. Your energy and health are at its peak right now, and it is noticeable. People are drawn to your vibrant aura, so take advantage of this by engaging in meaningful conversations. You'll find your mind is particularly sharp, making it a great time to learn and absorb new information quickly. Keep a notepad or use an app to jot down insights and ideas that come to you. This is a great opportunity to deepen your knowledge and make lasting impressions. Keep shining and enjoy the attention. It is well deserved. Gemini, today you're feeling especially adventurous. The familiar surroundings might seem a bit too close for comfort. It's a perfect day to grab a close friend or your partner, jump in the car and head for the mountains or the ocean. You deserve a break. You've been putting in a lot of hard work and could really benefit from some open country and fresh air. This little escape will recharge your spirit and give you a fresh perspective. Enjoy the freedom and spontaneity, and remember, sometimes a change in scenery is just what you need to feel rejuvenated. Cancer. Today's intense dream or vision could signal a spiritual breakthrough. It might leave you in a contemplative daze as you try to make sense of it. Consider diving into some books related to the experience. Reading could shed light on various aspects and provide useful insights. Additionally, jot down an account of the dream or vision. Writing can help clarify your thoughts and record the details for future reflection. Embrace this as an opportunity for growth, and let your curiosity guide you to deeper understanding and enlightenment. Leo, great vibes are hitting your way today. That radiant smile of yours is going to light up every room. People will notice the positivity you're exuding, and it might just attract some new intriguing connections. If you're open to it, a potential romantic interest could cross your path to someone charming, intelligent, and well-mannered. Just be yourself, stay friendly, and let things unfold naturally. Enjoy the uplifting energy and let your joy lead the way. Virgo. Today is perfect for hosting a gathering with those intrigued by psychic or metaphysical topics. You might have a special guest leading the discussion, making the event even more captivating. Your role as the host will shine even if you're just serving snacks and coffee. Make sure to engage with everyone and share your own insights. Remember, your enthusiasm is contagious, and it will make the event memorable for everyone. Most importantly, enjoy yourself and the company of like-minded friends. Have a great time and let the conversations flow. Libra. Dive into your writing today, whether it's a magazine article, a piece of fiction, or a personal letter. You've got a lot to share. Your words will be engaging and insightful, so don't hold back. Set aside some quiet time, grab your favorite writing tools, and let your creativity flow. Remember, even a simple note to a friend or family member can carry your unique spark. Embrace this creativity, and you'll find it rewarding and fulfilling. Keep the momentum going and enjoy expressing yourself. Scorpio. You're in a dynamic phase with your professional interest broadening and keeping you actively engaged. Your income is on the rise and your reputation is growing, hinting at a promising future. However, it's a good time to explore new opportunities and consider if your current field aligns with your long-term goals. Spend some time researching industries that intrigue you, update your resume, and perhaps reach out to contacts in those areas. Networking can uncover exciting possibilities you might not have considered. Stay open to change, and you might find paths that align more closely with your aspirations. Sagittarius, it looks like a thrilling journey is in store for you. Traveling with a dear companion can lead to some unexpected yet exciting adventures. Keep an open mind and embrace any surprises that come your way. It's a great time to indulge yourself a little. Pack your favorite outfits and plan some fun activities you've always wanted to try. Remember, this trip is not just about relaxation but also about creating memorable experience. Enjoy every moment and make sure to take lots of pictures to capture the unforgettable memories. Capricorn, a sudden lucky break might appear out of nowhere today. While it feels like a dream come true, it could shake things up in your life significantly. You'll need to make a crucial decision, embrace this opportunity, and potentially transform your entire lifestyle, or let it pass and risk missing out on something rare and valuable. Such choices are rarely simple, but they're what makes life exciting and full of potential. Take some time to weigh the pros and the cons, trust your instincts, and think about what truly aligns with your long-term goals and happiness. Aquarius, today holds potential for a surprising romantic encounter. Stay open to new connections as someone intriguing might cross your path, possibly through work or a friendly introduction. They might have been closer than you think, even residing nearby. Conversation could flow naturally, leading to an extended chat where you discover shared interests or mutual goals. Don't be shy about suggesting another meetup if the vibes feel right. Trust your instincts and enjoy the moment. This could be the start of something promising. Pisces, an unexpected shakeup might happen today. You could suddenly find yourself being offered more money or responsibilities. This could be the break you've been waiting for, but it might catch you off guard. If you need time to think, don't take too long. Opportunities like these don't wait around and they might offer it to someone else. Consider the offer carefully, balance the pros and cons, and trust your instincts. Remember, this could be a chance to step up and grow, so weigh your decision wisely but swiftly. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Wednesday, 12th March 2025. Do have yourself a great day.
Well, good morning. It's Hump Day. It's Wednesday. And of course, here we are again, another DBS this morning. Maureen in your company. Good morning to all of you wonderful folks viewing with us this morning. First things first, let's go on over to our news department and see what's happening.
Good morning. A major change could be coming to St. Lucia's legal system. Lawmakers are debating the introduction of judge-alone trials, a move aimed at reducing case backlogs and expediting justice. But while the government highlights its benefits, some warn of potential risks.
And while we have, Mr. Speaker, through the special branch, security for our judges, I think that this is something that the government is going to have to look at very seriously. I know certainly when we were in office, surveillance cameras at judges' homes, having constant security.
The government, for its part, insists safeguards are in place requiring judges to provide written rulings with their legal reasoning. And under the proposed law, defendants can choose a judge-alone trial, but prosecutors may also request one for cases involving gang activity, witness intimidation, or complex legal issues. A new sovereign wealth fund designed to bolster St. Lucia's climate resilience and economic future continues to stir debate. The government touts it as a game changer for sustainable development, but the opposition warns of potential risks, questioning its funding source as well as its oversight. The bill debated in the lower house on Tuesday has sparked concerns over governance and financial transparency.
The Economic Fund has 5 directors. The Director of Finance, Chief Economist, the Budget Director, a person from the Attorney General's office, versus a new sovereign fund that's going to be appointed 9 people. And every single person is going to be selected by the minister. And literally every key decision that the fund has to make is on advice from the minister. So here it is, we're going to take monies that are properly allocated and governed to put it into a fund that has no governance.
Mr. Shastney says there's a provision in the Sovereign Fund bill where the assets of the Sovereign Fund can be assigned to another individual or company. Mr. Shastney calls this another attempt to possibly siphon monies out of the fund and have them put into a third party's name. Police Commissioner Vern Gard is pushing back against claims of political interference in recent police transfers. The controversy follows the reassignment of Sergeant Calix Xavier, Corporal Harvey Talium, and Jan Gustav, with the opposition United Workers' Party alleging political motives. But Gard insists that the moves were strictly procedural, aimed at improving police operations.
Further, I find it very bizarre that a move that is going to culminate, or which may have culminated in persons being given more responsibility, would be looked at in the negative. If, for example, you have persons that are going on vacation for 300, how many days the gentleman is going on vacation? 300 and something days. It simply means that there's a spill-off for supervision and management in the particular area.
The police commissioner also addressed 2 additional matters related to allegations of political interference concerning personnel changes within the RSLPF. And finally, Dennery North MB Sean Edward is facing criticism after calling young supporters of Alan Chastney enemies of progress at an SLP meeting in Ancillary recently. Opposition leader Alan Chastney claims the remarks signal the start of election campaigning, while Edward himself remains focused on his ministerial duties and has dismissed the backlash.
Well, this is the silly season, as most would say. I don't think I intended anything malicious when I asked Labour Party supporters to amplify their voices in defense of their party, and more importantly, accentuating the good that we've done as an administration. But I expect for there to be a lot of spinning.
Edward says that he will not allow himself to get drawn into any act of political indiscretion at this time, as he has leadership responsibilities within the SLP and work to do at the constituency and ministerial levels. That's your news summary. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thanks for those updates, Kendall. We'll be right back. We got 3 features today, well, a 2-part one, but first we're going to kick off with Daria Robinson Ernest, who is the president of the Cerebal Palsy Association here in St. Lucia. Let's learn a little bit more about the association and how it is that we can assist. Daria Robinson Ernest, this time in a capacity as president of the Cerebal Palsy Association in St. Lucia. Now, Daria, this is not an everyday thing. You know, this one is sort of like a not in the status quo bracket, you know. So when you hear cerebral palsy, we know we've got to keep the awareness on, certainly. Absolutely. Because not very many people, the numbers is not as wide as maybe the other disabilities. Yes. What are we looking at? Let's talk about numbers. Let's talk about what are the challenges faced by your organization. Where would you like to go with this? What, you know, as we head into the World Cerebral Palsy Day observance, which is March 25th. Where are we at?
Okay, so in St. Lucia, like we said, when persons hear the term cerebral palsy, probably they don't know what it means. So education is still very, very necessary. Again, cerebral palsy meaning damage to the motor control center of the brain. And that can generally will affect how a person learns to sit, how a person crawls, and even walks. So sometimes you would find somebody in a wheelchair, or you'd find somebody who has limited mobility. Generally, persons with CP, because the tongue is also affected, they don't speak as much, or the speech is slurred. So there's a barrier. So you might want to approach the person, but because there's a barrier, you're not certain how to. Right. But generally, persons with cerebral palsy, they are engaged, meaning they are aware of what is going on around them. So let's say you might say something negative, it will impact them. Right. So we want persons to be more sensitive when they approach persons who have the condition, who have any disability or special needs for that matter. You know, as much as they're not vocal, but they do take in their surroundings. So they're like sponges. So just to be aware of that, and to obviously just reach out to a parent, a family member, you know, offer support. Right. You know, instead of just staring. Especially like sometimes the parents go onto the bus and you find that persons don't want to shift over or offer their seat. You know, it would be a nice gesture if you can find it within your heart to just offer that parent, you know, can I help you with your bag? Can I help you get onto the bus? So that way because carrying a child with a special need is pretty much like dead weight. So these children are extremely heavy. Wow. So I really want persons to just be more aware and more sensitive to the community.
What are our numbers like?
Registered. We have approximately over 55 persons within the association. And we encourage persons to reach out to us because, again, we provide our contact details to the Child Development and Guidance Center, but the parent themselves needs to reach out to us. Okay. Because they cannot share the parent's information until...
Right. Yes. Education is one. What are some of the things that you hope that your association in time could lend and assist persons affected?
We would definitely like to ensure that these children are given a chance for education. So like I said earlier, sometimes the children with CP, their speech is delayed or their speech is affected. But it doesn't mean that they can't be educated. So we need to we need to reach them at their level and find the means. I mean, right now we have so much assisted devices that education should really not be a stumbling block. So, we want to ensure that these children are given that opportunity to be educated so that they can now become contributing members of the society.
Right. Well, the 25th is going to be the World Recognition
The 25th
Day.
is the recognition in America.
In America.
In America.
So when is the World
So World
Recognition?
CP Day, which is the one we generally observe, is on October 6th. So it's on October 6th every year. So generally we will encourage persons to wear their green and show up, show out. And again, just being more aware of that these people are within our community and that we should not stigmatize persons with any disability for that matter.
Absolutely. How can we reach that association?
So we are available. Our contact numbers are 285-7570 or 728-4723. So these are two numbers that you can reach us on.
Absolutely.
We're also on Facebook, so you can message us on CPA St. Lucia.
Absolutely. Thank you, Darian. We hope to tap back in again closer to the
Absolutely.
Observance Day, the World Day.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the work that
Thank
you're
you.
doing.
Thanks,
Wonderful.
Maureen.
Right. Miss Good Deeds Day pageant is upcoming, but Good Deeds Day has also been launched at this time as well. So Diane is going to give us some insight on the Good Deeds Day for 2025, and we also going to get to meet some of the young contestants of the Miss Good Deeds Day pageant. Diane, of course, from the Donation Foundation. We're talking good deeds. We are talking about the Good Deeds Day pageant. This is going to be third?
This is the third
This
one,
is the
yes,
third one.
the
We're
third
getting
one.
get up for this coming up in November. But if you would remember, you'd remember that Diane is a big planner all the way in advance. So this is not a by the chance thing. This is deliberate, actual work and preparation going into ensuring that a proper product is being delivered. So we are happy that we are here at this time talking Good Deeds Day pageant now for November. So tell
Yes.
me what are the plans for this year, Di?
This year, we've seen a record breaking. We have 8 contestants.
Yes.
And not just 8 contestants, but we have contestants from around the island.
Yes.
So we have Soufrière, we have Micoud, we have Dennery, we have Vieux-Fort, we have Castries. So we continue to see an increase in terms of the ladies and wanting to be part of the pageant and not just being part of a pageant, but part of the pageant because of what we offer in terms of the difference. It's all about community, it's about volunteerism, it's about giving back. And it's about empowerment for themselves, and they too taking up the opportunity to offer the best experience to the people in their community and to be the light or the difference that they want to see.
Absolutely.
Yes.
No, I like it because I am conversing with the ladies, and that is the essence. You know, they are so happy to be aligned to this because of the volunteerism, the platform it creates for change, you know, for them to be able to assist and put smiles on other people's faces. These are some of the words that you're hearing coming from them. Now, 3 years ago to now, obviously, we would have grown and you know, the pageant and how it's continuing to evolve would have made you happy in some way, some form, because like you said, we've seen the growth. We have seen more people beginning to understand and putting more backing behind it. So let's talk now moving forward with this, because you must be thinking, well, long term, even more longer term now, in terms of what you would like to see for the pageant.
Well, long term, like you said, from 2023 to now, we have seen a great difference. The pageant has grown in terms of our contestants, in terms of the quality of the pageant, in terms of the quality of the show, in terms of the response from corporate society. And we have been getting a lot of support from corporate society, and not just for the pageant, Because as part of us revealing who our contestants were today, we also marked the official start of Good Deeds Day for 2025. And we would have had the corporate society being part of this as well. We would have had Massey Stores, we would have had Invest St. Lucia, St. Lucia Credit Union, the Cooperative League, the Women in Sports, you know, just to name a few, they would have been part of the launch for Good Deeds Day 2025, and of course the revealing of the contestants. Most importantly, what we've seen is that corporate society are very passionate about this pageant. The reason they are, I believe, it's because of what we are offering in terms of the difference, the developments in the ladies. I mean, from 2024, we could proudly boast of one of our contestants is now fully employed with her sponsor. Yeah. And these are the opportunities that we want to give to our ladies. These are the opportunities that we continue to look for in terms of not just them coming and participate, but a way for growth that they can make that difference in their community and in their lives. So yes, it's just a way of us, you know, ensuring that there is a way of growth for the ladies and also the impact that they can have on their communities.
Now you're grooming some wonderful individual to the, you know, societal individual in future. So definitely.
And not just that, we are preparing for succession. Because any leader would have to prepare their succession plan very early.
Absolutely.
And of course, as I go out, I would expect to see somebody take on the challenge in terms of pushing the message of doing good and really pushing Donation Foundation even after I've gone to the greater beyond. And that is what we are preparing to have.
Well, good job. I mean, I think we can absolutely stand here now and say, very well, good job done. And we look forward to you know, to everything else that is to come. Your commitment, your team, the commitment that we see every time, you know, that you pour into this, whatever it is you do under that banner, it's evident. So we are grateful for that. And thank you.
Thank you so much. I just want to say thank you to the team. Without the team and the support that I have been receiving, it would not be possible. We have our go-to person or our senior Good Deeds Day champion, Miss Freitas, or Suzanne. Everybody might know Suzanne as our senior Good Deeds Day ambassador. And also we have the secretary of the foundation, Mrs. Samuel. She never disappoints. She's always in the back working. Just want to say thank you to everyone and thank you for your support as we continue to grow and bloom.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. And there's still room for more support.
Yes.
So come on board. What are you waiting for? You know, every year when these young ladies get themselves together, I'm sure you're reading and you're reading well. Good Deeds Day. So these are the contestants of the Miss Good Deeds Day, which is coming up in November. But you know what? Diane is quite complete and she puts a lot of effort into ensuring that the preparation it happens long before. So by the time we get to the pageant, these ladies would have been very well inducted. We met the first one. Hi.
Hello.
What's your name?
I'm Adelia Lionel.
Okay, where are you from?
Bellevue, Viewfort.
Hey, hello. Viewfort in the house. Don't get it twisted. Why did you decide to take part?
Okay, so I believe that this is a very great opportunity for self-development, as well as just bringing out awareness to my community about giving back to others.
Oh gosh, girl, you don't win. No, I don't mean that. You have a lot of work to do. But I like the way you answered eloquently. I like the thought pattern going into the process. All right, so for the next coming weeks, we're going to be saying a lot more of you. We just wanted to meet you. And anything you want to say to our viewers before you? What do you want to say to them?
Come support us in November. I'm not sure of the date, but I know it's in November. We have some beautiful ladies lined up for you guys and a very great show.
Of course, another one of the contestants. You are?
Lovely son.
Where are you from?
Palmy Soufre.
Oh my God, we've gone far. I like the fact that we spread all over. What is it like heading into a pageant like that and representing Soufre?
As it's my first time, I feel like I'm very nervous.
That's all right. Nervous is good. You have enough time because the pageant is all the way in November. So this gives you enough time to prepare. But you know, it's a big mandate to represent, you know, the Sulphur City. So you know you got to bring the heat, right?
I'm proud of myself because, you know, I'm normally very
Shy?
I'm not open and I'm not out there. So I feel that's a big step I take in.
Wonderful. So personally, that's a step of growth for you.
Yes.
Well, we look forward to the next coming months and how it is that you're going to enhance your life. Well, let's find out. Who do we have here?
Well, today you have Liana, aka Brave Soul.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yes, comes
All
with
right.
a nickname.
Where are you from, Lee?
I'm from a small community in Babono, Gara.
Oh, you're from Gara?
Yes.
I had this cook real good wild food and thing up that side.
Yeah,
Come on
yeah.
now. We need to make the link, yeah? What is it like? What is that your first time partaking in it?
Yeah, it's definitely my
What
first
prompted
time.
you to do that?
Well, when I went through Facebook, I was looking for a change. I stated if I could find something I could volunteer myself into to get something to show a change into myself and to other people, especially young females. So when I came across Good Deeds, I looked at the poster, I read through, I said, okay, let me try it. It didn't ask me nothing about the independence pageant type of questions like, what is your race? What is, you need to be that fit, you need to have So I was like, okay.
This one is for me.
Yes.
Let me step into this space and make a difference.
Yeah, and
I
while
like
going through it, I came through so many voluntary ideas, stuff I could do to help young women, to not only young women, older women as well. Because some people would say it's only for the young and not for the old too. So I include them into that. When it comes to growing into the working life, getting out there, it's not just about working and you're not knowing yourself personally, not having time to spend with yourself to learn certain things, and pretending to be somebody you're not.
This woman have a lot on her chest. And trust me, in the next coming weeks, we're going to find out a lot more about it. We want to wish you the best, though. What do you want to say to the people of Babono, Gara?
I want to say to the people of Gara Babono, especially my nuclear family, my mother, as well as my brother and sister and my stepdad. Hello. And the people in my community, I hope that I'm not the only one coming out of there with some positive things when it comes to providing as well. Be you and don't let anything change yourself.
That's a flawless makeup. What's your name?
My name is Shalina Brin.
Where are you from?
I'm from Lapo, Dennery.
Oh, you're from Dennery. You're a Dennery girl. Oh, gosh. When you say Lapo, that's like the Valley Dennery or?
Yes, the Valley, Dennery Valley, Lapo. It's like a hole. You can't find it.
You can't find Oh,
yeah,
I mean, you can't find but I need to find it. I'm sure they have some good things in that lineup, don't they? Like yourself, you know what I'm saying? You can't hide all the good stuff.
Exactly.
Why did you decide? Is that your first time in pageantry?
No, this is going to be my third pageant.
Right. But this one is different, isn't it?
Yeah, this one is different.
What do you like about this one? What did you decide? Yes, I want to do that one.
This one, it was basically the fact that there was a platform for what I believe in, like I said, inclusivity for all, which means that we don't exclude anyone, no matter gender, disabilities, or economic status.
Oh, come on, girl. Talk to me nice. Right, so you look like you have some plans for this platform, you know.
Basically, yes.
Right. So what at the end of it all, crown or not, what do you hope your impact would be?
At the end of it all, I hope that I can at least be an inspiration. If there's, I do plan on doing the work and actually taking action here, but in terms of changing the mindsets of people, that's what I really want to do out of everything.
Yeah,
that's what I want to do.
And that's lifelong work, so that could carry on.
Basically, yes.
Wow. What do you want to say to the Dennery people then now?
For the Dennery people?
Yeah.
Come out full force. I mean, I'm here representing us. I plan on doing good, and I plan on coming to that community, Dennery, my community, and actually doing things there. The youth, watch out for me. I'm coming for you all. The elders, I'm coming for you all.
Oh, you just, I like her. I like that. Well, we want to wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
And we're going to be here to support the mission, whatever it is. And we've got 5 of the young ladies in our company, and that's a final for now. I mean, there's 8 of them is going to be partaking in this pageant. But in our company this morning, we have, who we have here?
Chloe Camille.
Where are you from, Chloe?
I'm from Cantonment to Vieux Fort.
You're Vieux Fort as well. Yes. Wow. So we got 2 representatives from Vieux Fort thus far. Is it 2 in general? Or do you know? Or is any one of them missing? Okay, so let me leave that alone. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Is that your first time in pageantry?
No, this is actually my second pageant.
Right. What was the first one?
Miss Teen St. Lucia.
Oh, you were part of Miss Teen. Yes. I know that face somewhere. Right. So this one is different, though.
Yes.
What do you like about this one?
The volunteerism for sure. One thing about me, I like to see people smile. I like to put good out there. I believe what you put out there is what you get in
That is true.
return. Yes.
That is so true. Well, do you believe a lot of young people are into volunteerism? And how do you think we can get to enhance young people getting involved in volunteer?
For now, I don't see a lot of young people volunteering, and that's something I believe that we should get into with everything that's happening out there. It's a lot. And I believe that young people, they're kind of astray from that part because they more focused on what people would think about them and everything like that. So I believe they're afraid to be themselves.
Right. So you think you a young person, showing that it's okay to put yourself out there and to volunteer and to give back, you think you will be able to influence them some way, somehow?
Some way, somehow.
All right. What do you want to tell people now?
I would like to say that... What would I like to say? There's a lot to say. Be kind. Be kind. Be positive. Remember that you are enough, despite of what others may think about you, what others might say. You are enough.
Right.
Just be yourself.
And go for it. Why not? Like you're doing. Big up you, and we wish you the best, yeah?
Thank you so much.
Look at this nature. Oh my God. Now, this is right there. And there's a rat right on the other. No, you didn't get to see the rat. Oh, there it is. Oh, oh. I don't know what's about to happen. I hope it's not a food chain kind of thing going on there, because that would not be pretty. But here ends our show for today. You see? Oh, I love my job. Thank you guys. Thanks for the support. Keep them coming. And like we said, we always encourage you, if there's some party or something within your community that you believe needs to be highlighted on the morning show, please reach out to us. We want to know. We want to share it with the rest of the world. So please do that. Go on out there and have an awesome Wednesday. And let's do it again tomorrow for another DBS This Morning.